we're going to start off with this one, and I'm going to have to maybe explain a little bit. It's called the Edger of the Year.
I know.
Some past winners I'll just give. Last year, you could give it to Jahan Dotson. 2 years ago, Gabe Davis. The year before that, Sam Darnold was an award winner. So you know what I'm saying. It's the guys that everyone thinks are going to break out, that give you that taste in the preseason. Kenny Pickett was a finalist last year for it, but then never comes to fruition. You know what we're talking about here.
Who's your edger? A little bit.
Who's your edger of the year?
My edger. I wrote down a few, and I
race.
told myself that I would make a final decision here. It's Trevor Lawrence.
Ooh, I like that. I considered that one.
It's Trevor Lawrence, and here's the reason. He has all the talent in the world. He has a coach who has won Super Bowls and written books and is a Zen master, like Phil Jackson type, but they can't seem to figure it out. Some weeks it looks like the Jacksonville Jaguars can beat anybody, and some weeks it looks like they can't even beat themselves if they had scripted the plays themselves. Trevor Lawrence is a guy that I root for. He is, when he throws the football, you say that is what God intended when he invented football, and he just can't figure it out. I'm tired of getting edged by this team. I'm tired of getting edged by Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to put him in there as my edger of the year.
It's a very valid point. And as much as I want to think maybe I'm more optimistic on him and want to think it's the situation he's in, the talent around him, because what he likes to throw. And if you go back to his time at Clemson, he loves to throw those vertical outside balls, right? Back shoulders, goes. They haven't had a back shoulder go ball winner, right? They have these tiny guys.
Intermediate
They have
guys.
these slot guys in Christian Kirk. Was Zay Flower? No, not Zay Jones. Zay Jones. Gosh, just over the course of his career,
without his arms.
Yeah, that was impressive. That's probably the most impressive play of his career.
Still don't get it.
But Gabe Davis, they want him to be that. I don't know if he's going to be. Brian Thomas, much more, is that type of wide receiver. So he has some guys in that mold this year. I want him to kind of get his recognition because I think he's outplayed what his numbers say, what the record says. But I'm with you. If this keeps going on, he could win edger. If he keeps it at this pace,
there's only one thing that people care about is, did you win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Or did you go and fight with the guys who won the Super Bowl? And I give a lot of credit to the Brock Purdy's and the Niners, but the Jags have to find a way to get these wins in crunch time.
My edger of the year prediction, I'm going to go Christian Watson, the Packers wide receiver. And this one pains me to say, obviously, if you see the shirt. I just think he's going to get supplanted for playing time and kind of ends up as this, I hate to put this on him, but like Marquez Valdez-Scantling type, in that he's great deep. He's tough to stay with. The man can absolutely fly, but his ball skills are suspect. He doesn't fight enough at the catch point. And when you have guys like Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, I'm blanking on the other wide receiver.
Romeo Doubs.
Who's the Virginia cat that I'm blanking on right now?
He's got a great name, by the way. Dontavian Wicks.
Dontavian Wicks.
God, that was.
They're going to get the lion's share of the targets there in that offense. They just don't see him as a complete enough wide receiver to be out there every single play. And so for everyone hoping this is the breakout year, I just think he ends up as kind of this 30-40 catch guy, 500, 600-yard guy. So
many guys.
Exactly. So going to keep edging, unfortunately.
So he struggles with ball skills. Go figure he won your edging award.